Hey, so if you missed this morning, it was probably my fault, and I just have a few things to share with you that you missed out on. So, this is Marine Science with me, Mrs. Seth, and we just went through a couple of these slides, a little bit about me. I'm a teacher, a scientist, an avid Gonzaga basketball fan, and we got a puppy this summer that I'm pretty obsessed with. This is just some stuff I did during our longest summer break ever. And then our classmates introduced themselves. We only got away about through half of them. So if you missed out on that, you'll get another chance to do that at our next live meeting. So the two important things, though, were that we went over our syllabus and our little activity that we're going to be working on for the next few days. So if you go to our Google Classroom and go to the classwork tab, you will find everything that you need for the first week of school. So this is always where you're going to find what we need every week. In week one plans, if you click on that, you'll find a document that looks really similar to what's on the family facing website. So just kind of a breakdown of what we're doing each day this week. But most importantly, we have our syllabus, which is on the next slide. So this is our remote learning syllabus. It's in Google Slides form just to make it a little bit easier to read. And I just went through and focused on a couple of the key points. So first of all, you see your schedule on the left, supplies on the right. Those are just things really important to remember. Again, I'll mention it. I do want you to have a journal or a notebook, but it doesn't have to be anything fancy or even completely empty. We can make it work with pretty much any journal or notebook that you can find at home. This was a big slide. I know it's got a lot of words on it. I tried to bold the most important ones. On live days, it's important that you are present. It's important that you show up and mute your mic so that we don't hear what's going on at home, and so you don't feel distracted by us listening or whatever's happening there. It's also important that your Zoom name matches your real name or something I know is you, because we can't allow people who aren't in the class into our meeting. Try to prepare for normal school. Get ready for the day, take a shower, eat breakfast, and sit down and say, okay, I'm at school now, time for school. And lastly, this is a learning curve for everyone. So if something's not working, please let me know, and we could come up with a new plan to change it. For on-demand days or days that you don't meet with me, the biggest thing is I'm always still available by email. Please feel free to email me anytime. The other major point I want to remind you of is that everything on the internet lasts forever. So even when you're not with me, please make sure you're making good, respectful choices with your time and what you type and put out on the internet. Like I mentioned when I brought us to this page, you can find everything you need in the classwork tab on Google Classroom, and all assignments will be submitted through Google Classroom. This is our grading scale. It's split kind of evenly between daily work and projects and tests and quizzes. Quizzes are low points, tests are high points. Please don't cheat. It's really, really tempting to cheat when we're learning online, but don't be a copy paster. Please put things in your own words. Lastly, I would like you to go through this a little more thoroughly with your parent or guardian, and then copy paste these 4 questions into an email and answer them and send it to me. Please make sure it's sent from a parent or guardian email and not a student email. I need to know that parents and guardians saw this information. Okay, last thing we went over this morning was the activity you're going to work on for the next few days. So they only had about 5 minutes to start working on it in class. Most students probably are going to make their slide and Flipgrid tomorrow. So basically what you'll find in your assignment is a template, and you can type directly into the template. It's already made a copy for you. But basically where each box is, you'll read the words, come up with some sort of image that answers the question, delete the words, and insert the image. So I made an example that looks like this. So your end product can look something like this. Just different images that help to represent what your answer to those questions in the boxes were. And then after you actually make your slide, you'll see I have directions for each day of the week. So today I was hoping you would get to start working on your slide, but we are pretty short on time. So for Wednesday, you're going to finish up your slide, and then you are going to go to Flipgrid for period 1. You click on period 1 and go to this website, and you'll follow the instructions right here on how you're going to share your slide with the class. If you don't want to read the instructions, I also have video instructions linked right here. And then we also have on Thursday, Friday, everyone will have uploaded to Flipgrid, and then you are going to respond to 5 other students' Flipgrids. Okay, so that's it. Went over the syllabus, talked about this assignment, and we're going to keep getting better at this. Thank you.